Welcome to your weekly 49ers scouting session. We're your scouts, Grant Cohn, Jack Hammer. Today we're going to be doing a non-quarterback. I know it's crazy. A cornerback today. Aaron Robinson from UCF. Looked him up. His NFL draft profile says he's 5'12". So already I'm intrigued. What should we know about him, Jack?
No, he's a really tough customer. From what I understand from some of my other people I've talked to, he's a lot like J.C. Horn, so he's going to be a pretty physical guy. He's going to look a lot like when you see him on film, he looks a lot like Jason Verrett. He's got the long flowing hair, so he fits in perfect on the opposite side of Verrett. If the Niners were to bring him in, just from a look standpoint as well. But no, he played really well in 2019. He struggled a little bit in 2020. Was injured at the end of the year, wasn't able to play in the bowl game against BYU.
Jason Verrett's an interesting comparison because Jason Verrett's only 5'9". This guy's 5'12". So that's he's got, but also Jason Verrett is extremely fast. So what I've read quickly on his scouting report is some people question whether he can play outside, and that has to do with, I would imagine, speed, because he's 5'12". He's got the size for it. So let's see if we think he can play outside, because you don't have to run a 4.3 to play outside.
Yeah, I think it's similar. If I remember correctly, back when Verrett was coming out to the draft, I think there was a lot of talk of him being a nickel kind of guy.
Because he's small.
Yeah, because he was a little bit on the smaller side. So.
Absolutely. But he's so tough and strong and fast that was wrong. So let's see if this guy is being unfairly pigeonholed as a nickel. And either way, the Niners could use a nickel in the future too. So this is a guy they should be interested in. Let's check him out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, so we'll look at him here from 2019 against Stanford. This was one of the, I think, the second game of the season for them. He's at the top of the screen.
At the top? Okay.
Yeah. Up by they're gonna run a little
slant.
He's
got the Jason Verrett hair. I love it. Okay, I'm already sold.
Yeah. You're gonna see they're gonna run a slant on that side. They're not gonna throw at him, they're gonna throw to the other guy.
All right. And are we watching do we get to see Davis Mills as well?
No, this is actually KJ Costello before they
okay. Oh well.
No, so he's jamming. There's a little bit of a contact there about the 5-yard line. He does a good job though. He looks like Richard Sherman a little bit here when you see the break inside, how he gets beaten inside, and his quick spin.
Yes, that's exactly what Sherman would do.
Almost exactly.
Not a big fan of that quick spin, but maybe that's how they coach it.
Yeah, to me that's faster than trying to cut back underneath. But
I see what you mean.
Especially on a slant, it kind of puts you in a little bit better spot.
They do call it a speed turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see he's got the right hand. He gets the jam on him just a little bit.
If the ball gunner, if I'm wrong, if Shaquille Griffin went to UCF, right?
I think both of the brothers did. Yes.
Right. So they got some pedigree developing corners.
Yeah, and UCF had a good team, I think, in 2019.
Okay. All right. So the ball doesn't go his way.
No. Nice little jam though. Gets his hand on him. He's in a good spot.
Yeah. Beautiful pass from KJ Costello, but we're not watching him. All right. Let's keep going. KJ, how'd you lose that job, KJ? What happened?
Yeah. Right. That's how he ended up at, where was he, Mississippi this year?
Something like that, yeah.
Or Mississippi State, that's where it was.
Far from the farm. Okay, nice jam.
Yeah, you got the run going the other way, but you can see he's in man coverage.
Yeah.
Up at the top of the screen. But he wants to get up. He wants to get up. He wants to get physical. He's going to run with you if he needs to.
Yes.
He's still at the top here. Now he's off. He's got a little bit of a cushion there because of the setup.
Yes. Okay.
I think he's the one that's. I think both those guys out there have the long hair.
Yeah.
I think he's the one that's in the flat right there.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, he is the one in the flat.
So he's
possible.
They kind of have him almost like in a Nichols position at that point right there.
Yep. Okay. All right, let's see how long it takes for KJ Costello to actually test him.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I wanted to watch this one, because they are gonna test him a little bit.
Of course, yeah.
So you can see they have him to the field side all the time. So he's so far
pressed in field side like Jason Verrett.
Yep.
Nice.
That's
right good there. Coverage. They tested him right there. Boom. I like that he actually stays with the guy, doesn't do that little turn. He gives up the inside, but he's right on him. Runs around with him. It's nice.
Yeah.
Maybe a better throw gets him.
Yeah, a better.
But
It might. He's getting hit as he throws, but a better throw might get him beat. But it looks like he's in a pretty good spot to make a play on it if they do.
yeah, absolutely. That might not be a first down if he catches it. So good coverage. All right. So now he's at the top.
I think he's in the slot. Yep.
Oh, you're right. So they do move him in the slot. Okay, I see it. That's cool.
Yeah, moving the slot. He's right there. He's right on the guy. He gets a good jam right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that wide receiver is the best receiver they have at Stanford. 13. It's big.
Is that Fahoko?
Yes. It's good coverage. Now he's not super fast, but I think he did run a good 40, didn't he?
Yeah, he's one. Yeah, he's really one of their quicker receivers.
Yeah,
and he does a good job right here, getting him, and he's riding him off to the sideline. Yeah,
that's nice. See, sometimes it's not too hard to scout a corner. Can you do this? It's pretty good.
Is he fast? Can he use his hands? Can he turn?
Yeah, pretty much. And the tough thing about scouting corners is if you don't have this tape. If you just go on YouTube and try to watch, you'll be so frustrated because they won't be in the frame.
Yeah, they're not usually on there.
Yeah. All you got to do is look at them.
In the slot again.
Oh, wow. That's sticky.
Yeah.
Oh! Well, that's nice.
Off the deflection?
Yeah. So he's heads up, aware, and now he's a playmaker. Oh, man. I like this guy.
Puts it in the end zone.
First of all, he's got the jam. He's got great coverage, but he's got eyes on the ball, even though he's in man-to-man coverage. Everything about this play is exceptional.
Yeah, he's the fact that he's able to get his hands on it allows him to kind of know where his guy is and be able to look kind of peek without having to get lost.
Well, this guy's fantastic. I'm already sold.
we're 5 minutes and we're ready to go.
Love him. I'm good with going with your gut with cornerbacks. Now I'm sure they're going to come back to him and he may give up some catches in this game, but this is a nice start for him. Yeah, NFL scouting report says he has some coverage busts. So I haven't seen any yet.
Yeah, if we find
how dare he?
Yeah, I think if we go through anybody's film, we're going to find a couple of those.
Negative. Doesn't always have great coverage. Always.
Yeah, it's just here's a run and he's doing a good job of coming up and being physical on the run. It's at the top of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Comes down to kind of try to fill that gap. That's much more aggressive than.
Is that 14? Where is he at?
Actually, that is 14.
Where is he? Maybe he took him off the. Maybe they took him off the field for a second.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he's probably getting some oxygen after scoring a touchdown. Maybe.
I would imagine. Good point. Okay, he's back. He's back.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so they're definitely using him in a slot role.
Yes. He's good at it.
Mm-hmm. Well, he started out there he started outside, and then once they went to the a nickel, he slides inside. But
did Mike Hughes go to UCF as well?
I'm not sure.
Forget.
I'm not well versed on the
UCF alumni.
Yeah.
Me neither, I guess.
And this one here, they're in. This looks like a
cover. Yeah,
cover 3. He starts to go to the flat.
Yeah,
on the cover 3, he'd have hook and then curl. It looks like he starts to go to that hook, and there's nobody. Or excuse me, he's going to go curl to flat. So he's going to his curl zone, and then there's nobody in the flat, so he just stays deep.
Yeah. KJ Costello. Whew. Okay. Flag. Screen?
I think he's down here at the bottom.
Oh. I see you're saying, yep. Slot. Okay.
Yeah, so he's definitely playing the slot. So it's almost like he's playing the weak side linebacker here.
Yeah.
Don't really like the drop that he's taken.
What was that? Pretend like you're covering him, then bracket him? That's weird.
It looks like he's supposed to be just trying to get underneath that route, and
I see.
He turns his back though to the. I don't like him turning his back. I like to see him be able to take that, find where he is, and get there, but get his head around to see where the quarterback's looking, so that he can so that he can turn. So he ends up just chasing this because of where he is.
Yes. Interesting.
So that'd be an example of an example of them like a bust.
Yeah.
On his coverage. He's not doing a
Yeah.
very good job of that underneath coverage.
Yeah, he needs either his assignments simplified or he looks like he's good man to man. I just don't understand what he was trying to do there. But
yeah, I think he's supposed to be carrying that, get underneath it, and he just needs to turn and
turn the other way and get his eyes on the quarterback.
It's okay for him to turn the way that he did.
Yeah.
Linebackers typically, when you're asking him to get into their drops, think of how when you watch the linebackers when they get into their drops, how they turn. If they don't turn their back to it, that's really what I'm saying he needs to do better there.
Yeah, it's coachable.
It is.
Yeah. Here he is slotting in.
Yeah, he's definitely been used as a slot player here.
Very aggressive, always in the guy's face. Looks pretty fast to me.
Yeah, he's able to run right with him. They're going at him.
I mean, he was open, but it's a tough throw. I mean, open in the sense that you'd have to stick it on him.
Yeah, he's right on his hip. So if this ball isn't right there, he's going to be able to make a play. And then that's a good ball. It's way out in front of him too.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's completion. So he makes it a tough. It makes it a tough throw. The ball's got to be out there. It makes it so the receiver's really got to be able to use his hands. So he's right there. He's right on him.
Yeah. Again, same kind of thing, right?
Yeah, it sure is.
So this is telling me it's how they're coaching it.
Yeah,
he's consistently doing it wrong.
It might be something where they're trying to
double bracket something. Yeah.
Yeah, and something along those ways.
Yeah. I don't know who this number 4 is, but they seem to like him. Anyway, maybe there's some tendency that they go to him on 3rd and 5.
Yeah, I don't remember who that is at Stanford, but if I remember correctly, he's one of their better receivers from 2019.
Okay, so they go to the tight end instead, and he catches it. He's down, back in the slot.
Yeah, so he's definitely playing that slot role. So, with the 49ers, that's that would be nice if they have a guy that has that ability to play inside and outside.
Yeah. Everyone wants a guy like that.
Yeah, they kind of have it a little bit with Mosley, but I don't think, Mosley's not the physical player that's going to be able to withstand the full season inside.
Yeah.
But this guy looks like he's a little bit bigger than Mosley and definitely looks like he'd be more physical.
Yep. It's not Bryce Love, is it? I mean,
no.
That was a long time ago, right? Okay.
I don't believe that's Bryce Love.
Okay. All right.
Man,
top of the screen. No, it wasn't Bryce Love, but that was he was there a long time ago.
2019.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Nice aggressive play. Just missed the tackle. Coachable.
Yeah, he's got to break down better.
Yeah.
Just kind of overruns it. He's trying to blow him up and instead of just getting there and breaking down.
Yeah. Interesting.
Almost there. He just misses it.
Yeah.
Where's it back to the top of the screen?
Ryan.
That's 14. It looks like they've actually taken him out and they're just using him as a slot guy now.
Interesting. Okay. Fair enough. You're right. Yeah, that's 14 again. Maybe they just have him out there so they can say that he started.
Yeah, it's
a start. Yeah, I don't know.
That's
good coverage.
Yeah, he's in man.
Jeez. That's a nice pick. Costello, what are you doing?
Yeah.
He's no Kevin Hogan, I'll say that.
Well, I think what he was doing, I think he's just waiting for the receiver to declare his route. He wasn't really late on this one.
I see. Well, anyway, Aaron Robinson had good coverage. He played well.
Yeah, he was.
Okay. All right. So is that 14 again? No. 31. He's in the middle. Okay.
Yeah, he's in the slot there.
Okay, Jay.
Horrible game for Stanford. This was if I remember correctly, going back a while ago, I think this was a 9 a.m. start, and it's really showing for Stanford.
Those are tough.
The East Coast game, we get on the road, 9 o'clock in the morning, and UCF was pretty good in 2019.
Yeah. Okay. Top.
Yeah, he's in man.
Man to man against number 4.
Yeah, and they got to run, so he's kind of out of it.
Yeah.
That's the interesting stuff when you try to scout the defensive backs. There's a lot of time where they're not engaged or involved with the play.
Yeah.
Any thought on the field there?
I think he's getting this drive off. I'm not seeing him.
Yeah, he's not out there.
I don't think he's out here right now.
No.
Unless that's him right there. 3? It's just a 3.
Yeah, no.
Fast forward through. There he is. Okay.
Yep.
What's the situation? Bridgerton, okay.
Yeah, so they go back to their nickel.
Okay. Forces him back inside.
That's a really good job on that screen. He takes out 2 guys on that screen. He's got the guy that's blocking him, and then he takes,
that's good.
Really, really nice job kind of fighting through that and forcing that back inside to everybody else.
Nice. Okay, here he is in the slot.
Yeah, in the slotting at the top.
What's he covering? Go route. Oh, okay. So they have some interesting coverages here. Not exactly how the Niners would coach it.
Yeah, it doesn't.
They have him like turning his back and finding different people. Okay, now go over there. That's weird.
It's almost like a matchup kind of zone.
Yeah. So when people say he's got coverage bust, like these assignments seem pretty complicated.
Well, what that one looked like is it looked like they were rolling into it. If you go back, it's almost like they're rolling into a cover 2, and that corner's coming over the top to be the deep half, and then he's rolling.
Yeah,
as the
definitely
flat.
Agree. Good call. Yeah. 5 underneath. Yep, agree.
Mm-hmm.
Good call. Cool.
He's able to get over there. There's again.
Right. Run.
Yeah, they don't get far enough for him to be involved in it.
Mm-mm. Okay. Again, that little cover 2 rotation.
Yep. Down at the bottom. Doing it again.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It helps to know what the coverage is and the assignment is when you're scouting these corners.
Yeah, that's one of the hard parts. If you don't know if you don't have that play call sheet and you're trying to figure it out as it goes, it could be difficult.
This looks like it's going to be man, but let's see.
Yep, it is.
Yep. Nice coverage.
Yeah, really nice. That's kind of they start off with 2 deep and they roll into a single high safety on man. Going to have probably man here as well.
Yep.
Just doing a really nice job of just keeps his hands on him. He's riding that guy. That's Fehoko down the sideline with a nice grab.
Player. Oh, dropped it.
That's one of the things with him. He was their best receiver in 2020. And he's
Big
the guy
fast.
But he has issues with that right there.
I see. Yeah. Seems like Robinson is quite good in straight man-to-man coverage.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely, he's got the strength. He gets after him. They fall him back into that into cover 2 right there. So he's playing corner even though he's lined up at the in the slot.
The nickel. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He does a lot of that here. That's good to note.
Yeah, and that could be something, where they might put him in there because one, he's good at man coverage, so they know he can do that when they call that.
Right.
But also it could be a sign that he's good, an aggressive tackler, and so he can take on the run game as well.
Of course, that makes sense.
Because that looks like him right there.
Yes.
On the top.
All over that.
Yeah, almost like it's almost like he's playing slot, kind of almost like their third linebacker at times.
Yep.
He's just right there. That's a tight end, so he should win that matchup. But he's,
Yep.
We haven't seen anybody run by him yet. The one time he was matched up deep with the receiver, he did a good job of running with it.
He did.
And they threw his way early in the game. We saw the tip drill, and he did a good job. He had his eyes in the backfield, like you said, and was able to get to it as well. So here we go. They're rolling into that cover 2,
cover
5, I guess it was you said. Does a good job of getting the jam, which helps the deeper defenders, and then he slides over to the flat.
Yeah. defenders, man.
Yep.
Look at him go. It's pretty good.
Yeah, he's able to get up on top of that route. That's really good coverage across the board. He's able to get up on top of the man here.
Oh, yeah. Gets his head around.
Yeah.
Corner.
Really, yeah, he's solid.
Okay.
Let's see.
Is he on the field here? I think he is. I think that's him right there. Unless that's number 3. No, that's number 3.
Number 3. It's weird because he started the game off, remember, at corner right at the beginning of the game, and then they've taken him out.
Yeah. Okay. Cover 2 again. It makes it look so awkward that he has to do that.
Yeah, it's a weird drop.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Yeah. They must tell you, okay, to drop this way, and if you find an in-breaking route, then go for it, get that work. But it just ends up like spinning. Yeah,
just what they're asking him to do is it's almost like a basketball technique, right? Where it's his job just to mirror him and try to stay underneath him.
Stay underneath, of course. Yes.
Yep.
Makes sense. All right. So see him against the tight end, fights through it. A strong dude.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's no he's definitely got some dog in him, that's for sure.
Yeah. Whoa. Nice. Tight end's much bigger than him. He goes back and tells him about it too. Nice. I like that kid. There you go. How you like that? Maybe he was saying, "Hey, good rep." I don't know. Maybe he's being. Sometimes football players are surprisingly respectful. Hey, good job.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Good
effort. You got me that. You got me that time.
Exactly.
He's at the top of the screen. Man coverage on the vertical there. He's got him.
Let's see.
He's right here at the top, right about the 35, 25, 20. He's right there.
That's nice. He definitely looks like Richard Sherman when he gets to full stride.
Yeah,
doesn't look like a burner, but he looks. Yeah, but he's just got that high knees and looks like Richard Sherman.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I wonder what his 40 is. It doesn't look. We're in slow motion. It doesn't look like he's going to be super fast, but he looks fast enough.
Yeah, he's definitely fast enough to keep up.
Definitely fast enough.
Oh, here he is. You got that little
zone again. Which is interesting. Again, like on the Niners, if he were playing nickel in cover 3, he'd be out in the flat like that.
Yes.
Yep. So that carries over.
Yeah, his drop and things like that would be different, but yeah, it would.
His drop would certainly be different, but the general idea would be kind of the same.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep.
All right.
I agree 100%.
He definitely looks like an NFL corner.
Yeah, it looks like he has a nice base.
Yep.
He's got good thickness in his legs and whatnot.
Definitely not intimidated by any of these wide receiver speed.
Yeah, so that's right there. He's man up on Fehoko right there.
That's great.
He's not giving him any ground. It's not like he's worried that guy's going to run by him. And Fahoko's a pretty fast guy.
Yeah, great jam.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I've noticed. Is that he in this game you see him really do a good job with his hands. He's really good with his hands.
Yeah. Again, getting out to the flat, jam the slot. Pass him off.
Pass him off, but he does a good job of getting his hands on him though, so it's not a free release.
Yep, that is good.
Almost looks like his jam on that one stopped the tight end too.
Yeah. That's not him.
No.
On the field here, no. Here, no. Here we go.
Yep.
His man coverage is sticky.
Yeah, he's really good on. When he gets in the man coverage, he does really well. The zone stuff is just interesting the way that they're using him, but he's doing a good job when they're with that. It just once we kind of figured out what they're kind of doing, why it looks so funky.
Yeah,
he's doing a good job of kind of mirroring that guy underneath.
Definitely, he's doing his job. It's just the reps that are more valuable to us as unofficial scouts are the man coverage reps.
Yeah, because even a lot of their zone stuff isn't what we'd see him doing with the 49ers, at least what we've seen in this game.
Right. Now, I don't think he's on the field for this one.
No, that was interesting, though. They used the defensive end to be that underneath guy down here.
Yes.
See him?
Oh, yeah. He just peels out.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah. He could do the same thing.
Yeah,
nice. It works. They must have some tendency on Stanford. Oh, that's not a good look for David Shaw. He's gonna have to update his playbook there. Yikes. Okay. All right, let's move on along.
It's funny, I know we're watching this one, but when you go back and you watch, like, say, when you go back, if you ever watch the Northwestern film against Ohio State, you see that as well. There's definitely some tendency things that are going on because they're stepping up and moving towards the line of scrimmage and really stepping into plays before the ball snapped a lot of times.
I love seeing that, seeing the homework play out on the game film. All right, hold on. This is a cool little blitz from Aaron Robinson off the slot, which is something he would definitely do on the Niners. Here. Beats 34.
Yeah, does a good job getting around the edge of the running back.
Nice rep.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't take too wide of an angle. He's able to keep it pretty flat without, going full straight through him. Yeah, it's really nice. And they go right back to man coverage and right back on this guy. They run a screen away from him, but yeah,
sure.
he's
right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the tight end. Inside release. Good luck. Nice. I like that. He's not going to get called for that. No way.
No, he as a man cover slot kind of guy. He's really
good.
He's really aggressive. And really seems to know where he needs. Yeah. He's physical and everything.
I don't think he's on the field for this one.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. Okay, he's back.
Yeah, down at the bottom of the screen.
Mm-hmm. Oh. No.
I really want to see them test him because they've only really thrown at him the one time and he was right there.
The fact that they don't test him tells you a lot.
Yeah.
Scouting report must say, don't be stupid. This guy's going in the second round.
Yeah, see, they're using him in this game. He's pretty much either man up in the slot or he's sliding over and playing the flat as a cover two kind of a guy.
So I see why teams would question whether he can play outside because he didn't really do that at UCF, but doesn't mean he can't.
Right.
Doesn't mean he can't. You have to find that out for yourself. I mean, anyone who's that big and that good in coverage in the slot's harder than outside.
It is. You got two way. Outside you have the boundary as help.
Yeah.
It would be interesting. We saw him line up outside the first couple plays of the game, and he did fine out there. And then they kind of moved into this different look.
Maybe it's just a better fit for their personnel and who they have in the rest of their secondary. I don't know what you'd have to ask the coach, but I'm not watching this and saying this guy definitely has those limitations. He just looks like he's really good in the slot. I don't know.
Yeah.
Here he goes. Go ahead. Try. Nope.
Hey, he's run right down the middle of right down the seam with the guy. That's really nice coverage.
Nice throw, Costello. Nice catch. All right, but they're still not testing the guy. We're scouting. And this team is up by a whole lot. So here's going to see some passes. Slant and cover two once again.
Yeah. Gets a little jam on him and then gets out to the flat.
Yeah. Okay. It's the closest thing we've seen to him getting beat, and he actually did a very good job recovering twice. Once and twice. Pretty good breakdown.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad.
You know, he's off balance a little bit when he slips, but he regains it quickly and both times.
Uh-oh. Oh, KJ. Yikes.
Yeah, right in the back.
Oof. Oh, he's back up. He's a tough kid. All right, here we go. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. They're trying him deep. Here we go. Doesn't get a jam. Now you're just going to run with him. He's right there. Did you catch that?
He did.
Ooh. Well, it was good coverage. Wasn't great coverage. I could see why he'd be a day 2 guy. But still gets his hand right in there.
Yeah, he's tight. That's a really nice catch. If you look at where that ball's coming down, it's coming down almost at that guy's leg, and he's able to kind of snack that up into his. There's no way he can get to the ball here.
That's kind of perfect coverage. I mean, it's kind of hard to knock it.
It is really. I mean, it's really good because he's got his hand up through there. That receiver's reaching out and snagging the ball basically on his knee and bringing it back into his stomach.
Yeah, he'll make that catch like 2 out of 10 times, right? 1 out of 10 times. Yeah.
That's pretty darn tight.
Good cap. Fair enough. Hey, he ran with him. He ran with him and had this kind of coverage. So,
yeah,
not bad.
Yeah, you'll give that. If that's where you are and you get beat, that's one where you just got to shake the guy's hand, go back to the huddle, and beat him on the next one.
Do it again, man. Beat me like that again. You're not going to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cover 2.
Bottom. I think that's him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Keep running these curls right into that cover 2. It's a good call.
It's really interesting. We haven't really seen Stanford adjust to that this whole game. They've been doing the coverages have been pretty vanilla. Haven't really seen anything crazy. It's the 2 things. Yeah, it's either that or man.
Yeah,
and they haven't been able to beat it the whole game.
Here comes a little pressure.
Bring him off the edge, unblock. Yeah. They don't see him sneak in.
No. Oh.
He loses his balance.
Yeah. Good call against it, but
yeah, it was a screen up to the other side.
Yeah, it could have been a touchdown if he kept his balance. All right. Bottom of the screen. Cover 2. Okay, throws away from him. Where is he? Not in the field? Not in the field.
I didn't see him.
Don't see him. Could be at the top. This could be him. Looks kind of like him.
I don't think so, because usually if he's going to be outside wide, they had him at the boundary at the beginning of the game.
You're right.
Or to the field.
Yeah, it's not him.
They had him on the field side, excuse me.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're just up so much it's not worth it to them anymore.
It could be part, yeah. And
look who it is.
Yeah, Mills is in the game now as well.
Oh, little bonus scouting. I like Davis Mills. I think he would be a good pick in round 4 if he made it that far.
Yeah, I think so. That's about the right spot for him. Would be somewhere in 3-4, like end of 3, beginning of 4.
I guess that the Niners 3rd round pick, that would be a good spot for him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He just doesn't have enough film. He just doesn't have enough experience, and you see too many what the heck throws.
Exactly. He's going to need a lot of time. Mm-hmm. But he's got some gifts.
Yeah, he's got a good arm. He's got good mobility.
Yeah.
It's just the
lack of any type of resume or pedigree. Yeah, it's true.
It's just a lack of the reps. I mean,
yeah.
He played really well this year when they finally got him in. He played bad the first game that we did against Colorado, but coming off of COVID and whatnot.
Yeah. I can already tell he's better than KJ. Not that that's a high bar. Nothing against KJ. If you're watching, it's the last time I'm ever going to take a shot at KJ Costello. I'm sure he's a very nice person from a nice family.
Well, it's funny because they're both in the draft this year too, right?
Oh, really? Yeah, it's true. I don't think KJ's going to get drafted.
Yeah, I don't either.
No.
Yeah, the one big game at LSU.
Oh,
early in the year, but LSU.
Oh, you missed him, Davis.
Yeah, not enough air on the ball. Too flat.
No, too flat. KJ would have hit that all day.
Got to get.
Hey,
it's got to get that little bit of air underneath it.
All right. And the Turdy goes back for another shot. Nope. All right, last throw from Young Davis. Go for it all, man. No.
And it's incomplete, too.
Okay. I don't want to draft him anymore. He's out.
Yeah.
All right. So what are your conclusions on Aaron Robinson?
I think he's definitely a guy, I agree with the assessment that we had at the beginning. He definitely looks like a guy that can play in the slot. He definitely looks like he's a physical corner that can line up inside and do a couple different things from there. We never saw anybody run by him really in this game, whether he was inside or outside. We saw him running with guys. You saw the physicality. So that's what I like from what I see. Would have liked to have seen him do a little more cover 3 techniques. Other than that,
I'm intrigued for a guy. I think he's interesting. He's going to slip in the draft because people are going to say he's nickel only because that's how he was used in college. But he'd be the kind of guy you could bring in to play nickel and then see if he could play outside. And if he can, then you just got yourself a first round player in round 2.
Yeah, if they can bring, especially right there, they're right in the middle of round 2, kind of at 43, kind of in the middle-ish. So if they stick at 43, I could see that being a pick that they're going to go corner in round 2 with.
That's a good spot for him, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think right in that ballpark. And if it's not him, maybe one of those guys from Georgia. They're both pretty darn good too.
Okay. Well, that was a lot of fun. Next week, why don't we do like an offensive skill position player, like a wide receiver, someone else they could take in round 2?
Yeah, I've got a wide receiver for you that we can take a look at.
Okay, don't give it away yet though. We got to build suspense. All right, Jack. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching, everyone.